What you just watched was once the only footage we had of this piece of lost media. But now, alongside two other pieces of lost media, they have been found. As I am sure all of you know, Five Nights at Freddy's has been an iconic series for about a decade now. The whole series gained popularity from its chilling animatronic horror. The series has a devoted and huge community, many of whom engage in fan art and, of course, fan games. Another story of Freddy's was a fan game that surfaced on the popular indie gaming platform GameJolt, supposedly uploaded by a user named RiseMac. Despite generating initial excitement and garnering several gameplay videos, much of the content mysteriously vanished over time, leaving only fragments behind. The game aimed to emulate the mechanics of Five Nights at Freddy's, tasking players with surviving animatronic encounters within an office setting. However, due to its incomplete state, players found themselves unable to effectively thwart the animatronics. Out of the 9 purported cameras, only 2 were operational, underscoring the game's unfinished nature. Efforts to access the original GameJolt URL of the Freddy fan game constantly lead to a broken page. The earliest available gameplay videos and Wayback Machine snapshots from October and November 2016 respectively suggest that the game had a fleeting presence on the platform before vanishing entirely. Rumors and speculations circulated regarding a potential re-release under the title Asaf, although concrete evidence remains scarce, perpetuating the mystery surrounding its fate. Driven by the community's passion, several attempts were made to recreate the lost game. Notably, YouTuber LixBZ spearheaded an initiative to reconstruct the game, documenting the process through developer videos and establishing a dedicated GameJolt page. However, progress eventually stagnated, with no updates in over 2 years. In a surprising turn of events, a Reddit user claiming to be the original creator surfaced, shedding light on the game's cancellation. According to the individual, technical challenges in game coding prompted the decision to cease development. Despite its brief existence, another story of Freddy's left a lasting impression on the FNAF community. Its layout and camera system notably inspired Fallen Hopes, another fan-made game by Shan, who acknowledged drawing inspiration from Asaf while developing their own project. Interestingly, Shan mentioned that Asaf was initially released with project files and source code, only to have them deleted by RiseMac at a later date. After years of obscurity, a pivotal moment occurred in July of this year, when Internet Archive user Masteryorg uploaded the complete source release of another story of Freddy's. This long-awaited event marked the game's triumphant return, rekindling interest and preserving its legacy. But as I said before, another piece of even cooler lost media has been solved this year too. Pat and Matt, created by the talented minds at AIF Studio, charmed audiences with its humorous and inventive portrayal of two friends tackling everyday challenges with DIY solutions. From its inception in the 1970s, the series captivated viewers across Europe with its endearing characters and unique stop-motion animation style. Playing cards stands out as a pivotal moment in Pat and Matt's history. Produced between 1997 and 1998, this episode marked a significant departure from the series' traditional format. Directed, animated, and written by František Veza, the episode ventured into new territory with widescreen visuals, a longer runtime of 12 minutes, dialogue, and an entirely revamped soundtrack and sequences. Originally conceived as a silent 8-minute installment, Playing Cards underwent transformation at the behest of Veza's colleagues. Motivated by the prospects of international distribution, particularly in the lucrative US market, the episode was expanded to incorporate new scenes, including one set in a cellar. The production of Playing Cards spanned nearly 2 years, involving meticulous animation work and the dubbing efforts of David NYKL and Peter Alton for an English-speaking audience. The silent version was abandoned in favor of the English-dubbed edition, reflecting the studio's ambitions for broader appeal and commercial success. Behind the scenes, AIF Studio faced internal strife and external legal battles that hindered the episode's release. Disputes between studio managers in Prague and their Zurich distributor were exacerbated by unresolved compensation issues with the heirs of Juranek and Ben Aid. This led to AIF's bankruptcy in 1999. With Lubomir Benes passing in 1995, ownership rights complexities further complicated the episode's distribution and perpetuated its obscurity. Playing cards remained unseen by audiences worldwide until unexpected glimpses surfaced over the years. In 2002, AIF Asia released a VHS collection titled English Top 7 CN Talk, featuring excerpts from the episode's opening sequences. However, the full episode remained elusive until a snippet without sound appeared online in 2012. The breakthrough came in 2014 when a YouTuber shared an incomplete recording sourced from the VHS collection. This sparked renewed interest, culminating in the recent discovery and upload of the complete episode by another YouTuber with the assistance of TimeMechGRY2 and the Animation People. Before we go to the next piece of found media, it would be awesome if you could subscribe and help out my channel. Conquest is a 1998 film directed by Piers Haggard, starring Lothair Bluteau and Tara Fitzgerald. Set in the remote village of Conquest, the film follows an idealistic banker's efforts to rejuvenate the struggling community. His plans take an unexpected turn when a stranded woman arrives, leading to a blossoming romance amidst the prairie landscape. The film was inspired by writer Rob Forsyth's visit to the village of Conquest. Forsyth was struck by the presence of a Vietnamese cafe owner, whose sadness left a lasting impression. Although the character remained, CBC opted for a storyline focusing mainly on the romance between Bluteau and Fitzgerald's characters. Conquest premiered theatrically in Canada and later aired on CBC, gaining recognition for its unique setting and heartfelt story. It also found its way to American audiences through Showtime. Despite indications of a VHS release on Amazon, physical copies have not surfaced, and existing product reviews incorrectly refer to a different film. Interestingly, WorldCat, which is an international database, listed Conquest as available in 72 libraries worldwide, with most in North America. This suggests some institutional preservation of the film despite its scarcity in the public domain. Conquest holds a special place in cinematic history as the last film directed by Piers Haggard and the final project completed by Rob Forsyth before his passing in September 1999. Forsyth's legacy includes this film alongside his earlier work on Clearcut in 1991. In a surprising turn of events in June of this year, user Autometo uploaded the full film of Conquest to Mispleen. This digital preservation effort has revived interest in the film, allowing new audiences to experience its charm and heartfelt storytelling. There you have it, 3 pieces of found lost media this year. Be sure to check out another Lost Media video and remember to have a great day.